Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my goodness, it's been warm in our neck of the woods. I'm in Colorado. I don't know about you guys, but look at this. I got my hair pulled back. I don't normally put my hair in a ponytail and pull it back. It's been kind of weird today. It's like, oh yeah, I got the little bouncy thing. Anyway, so no, I didn't get a haircut. It's still all there, right? It's still there. I was thinking, I was working on a project last night and it kind of dawned on me. I do a lot in my mind. Okay. We know this, right? If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've been here for a while, I greatly appreciate it. And you'll understand these stories better, right? You know, because you'll have seen it. I think I work on a lot and I think I make a lot. Some weeks, some months more than others, but in my mind, I'm just constantly crafting. And it kind of dawned on me, you know, I'll get pulled one way or another, and it's all self-inflicted. I mean, nobody makes me do any of this stuff. I don't have to knit anything specific. I don't have to crochet anything specific. Okay, except for the socks, right? I have to do at least 10 pair a year to give away to my children and my children's spouses and husband, right, etc. But I do at least 10 pair a year. So that's pretty much the only thing that I really have to do. And that's because I've been doing that since my oldest was 18, probably younger than that, and he's 31 now. So, I mean, that's just a family tradition. That's how that goes. But other than that, I can do anything I want. But I find sometimes I get really embroiled in all the new things, the fanciful things, right? You know, so many people are making emotional support chickens. I made 3 of them. Right now I'm working on the Camp Boggy Creek blankets. Well, I'll continue working on those. Those are fun for donation, and I'll get pulled onto different things. And it dawned on me that sometimes I want to do something just for me, or the term that popped in my head was mindful makes. And you're like, what is that? And it's like, I don't know. But what I was kind of envisioning is it doesn't have to be anything specific. It can be whimsical, it can be whatever, but just once a week, I want to work on something just for me, something kind of a quiet contemplation. What am I doing right now? Sit back and relax, not because there's a deadline, not because, you know, I have my self-imposed goals. I am the worst taskmaster. I'm just telling you, you know, not anything like that, but just because that's what I want to do. And it's really interesting, especially when you have a channel, whatever, you're just like, I want to show this and I want to show that, and you know, the whole squirrel thing comes in big time. It really does. But it really hit me of the mindful, just more of a thoughtful. What are you working on? I'm working on this. Why are you working on that? Well, I'm working on it because it's bringing me joy. It's something that I want. And it could be working on any of the things that I've already got going. It doesn't matter. So this week for my mindful makes, that I sat down with intention to work on it, with intention to just enjoy every single stitch, one stitch at a time. You know, if I get it done in a year or I get it done tomorrow, doesn't matter. Just enjoy the process and intentional working on that thing. I have to work on a better way of conveying it, but I think, like I said, it's more of a making it because I want to make it, making it in that moment. I mean, I make a lot of things because I want to make them. So, you know, that shouldn't be a difference, but just a concentrated effort. So this week, well, okay, yesterday, because that's when I came up with this, I decided I really wanted to work on my sweater that I started for me. It's made in fingering weight yarn. It is Arcane's yarn, Arcane Fiberworks. If you've never heard of them or seen them, I'll put their link down below. I am not affiliated with anyone. I just do that as a service. They're amazing. But this is the sweater that I am working on. And the colors in this are Busy Bee is the yellow, and charcoal is that charcoal gray. So I've had this, the body of it, done for a very, very long time. I really have. I don't even know how many months. I got all of this beautiful color work done and I did the whole body, and then I just sat it down. For some reason sleeves just, I don't know. I just don't do sleeves. I mean, it's knitting. What's the difference? Whatever. So that was my mindful knitting. I specifically sat down and like, I want to work on this. No other distractions, no other anything else. I'm going to work on my sweater. And it was so peaceful and so absolutely amazing. And you can see I am striping in the yellow, the Busy Bee colorway with that charcoal for the sleeves. I haven't tried it on with the sleeves yet. I'm sure it'll be fine. This little tassel ball thing here, that's all of the yellow I have left. And you're like, wait a minute, the sleeves aren't the same length yet with that yellow. I know, I'll figure it out. So I am right now trying to match this sleeve with this one. I've got 9 yellow stripes in there, you know, in each section of the charcoal gray. It gets a little bigger. And here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got to get 4 more rows out of that. I don't know if I'm going to, but that's okay. If I get 8, I'll just pull this one out. You know, I'll just pull out that much from here to that stripe. I mean, yeah, that's whatever. That way the sleeves will match. But I've got plenty of the charcoal left. I started out with 2 of each. This is a free pattern. I am using size 4s. Yes, I think it's size 4 needles. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. And fingering weight yarn. And I'm really enjoying it. It's got a great feel to it. I'm loving the yellows. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, right? I'm loving the yellows. And even with the heat and everything, I mean, because it's this merino wool, it feels just absolutely amazing. And the pattern is long sleeve. I mean, that was a shorter one. And I am gonna go with, as you can tell, the long sleeve. And I'll finish that out with just the gray. I believe the yellow goes about to the crook of my elbow. I don't remember. It's been a while since I tried it on. I tried it on with only one of them at that length and the other one wasn't that much. So I got a lot done with that, you know, just that I want to just work on this. And then, yeah, just enjoying this. So having fun, just concentrating on this. There are other things. I have other sweaters that I'm working on. The slate gray blue flourish, which has all the cables and brioche and just amazing textures and colors, you know, that one I'm working on. I'm also working on my husband's sweater, somebody else, a new one. This is the third one. I finished his Saint Nick colorway. I am waiting for a cooler day to go ahead and do a photo shoot with him. Right now, when I bring it up to him, he accuses me of being crazy. So when it cools off a little, I'll be able to get those pictures. And I think I'll do a video with that, with him in it. And I'll also put it on the community page so you don't miss it, since we've talked about it so very much. And then I was reminded of my granddaughter's sweater. I have not forgotten that. And I think that one will be another very specific, I'm going to sit down and just work on that, kind of a mindful day. And that doesn't mean that it'll finish the project. It doesn't mean anything else, but it's just a very much I'm going to sit and I'm going to work on just this. And that's it. And I'm going to be just in thoughtful reflection and what's going on in my life and the world and, you know, all of that stuff. And kind of, I think the way I'm envisioning it is similar to a prayer shawl, where, you know, people talk about prayer shawls when you make these, and a prayer shawl can be any type of shawl material, and you pray over it. You imbibe it with good vibes, if you will, right? And it just those good feelings. You have all the negativity gone from you. It's just complete positivity and everything. And, you know, if things around us can pick that up, there you have it. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. I don't know why it popped in my head. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not really sure, but I really like the idea of the one day a week just working on something purposeful. And you know, it really could be any project, amigurumi, hats, mitts. It could be really anything, but just it's the intention behind that. So that's where I'm at right now. And I hope you enjoy this, because it's been languishing for a long time. Another reason to work on this and get it done is my husband has gifted me with more arcane fiber yarns. No, I didn't get a new box or bag. I mean, I've got plenty. I do have enough of the wild onion colorway with the wine time as a border, you know, to make another full sweater. So I do have that, and I've got another colorway, the golden hour, that I could do the same thing with. So I've got at least 2 sweaters worth that he bought with the intention of sweater quantities, you know, 3 main colors and 1 contrast. And as you can see, this is what I have left of four skeins for my size, and I'm an XL, a large XL, right? So that gives you kind of a little bit of an idea. And I am going to be able to get that long sleeves. If you wanted short sleeves or a tank style, you may, depending on size, be able to get away with 3 skeins. I'm not petite, so I need that 4th one. That's okay. But yeah, that's what I have going on, and I'd like to work on some of those other things. He's got an eye for color. My husband does. He knows what I like. He got that for our anniversary, and I really like to wind that yarn and start something with it. So I thought, well, it might be a good idea to finish the one I have first before I do that. Not a bad idea. So that's where this is coming from, and that's what I'm doing. Let me know if this sounds weird to you, or this sounds like something that you do already and I'm just coming into this fold. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.